All right, you've seen me talk about travel slings before. I've talked about the GOODWERKS Boogie Bag, the Evergoods Cast 2, and the Coda Bell Cross Pod. Today we're going to compare some of my favorites in that travel sling department, and we're going to crown a king. I've had those slings for obviously quite a while, and I added recently this Instinct Backpacks Tech and Trek. So we're going to look at all these, compare them side by side, and see which one you should put in your backpack or carry-on luggage as you go on that next trip around the world. Let's do it. Let's talk travel slings. All right, travel slings. Like I said in the intro, I've used these things in the past. These are fantastic. Throw in your luggage. Sort of accessories, so when you get where you're going, you can have everything that you need that exceeds the capacity of your pockets. And really, if you're wearing athletic shorts and you don't want to put stuff in your pockets because things might fly out, then really a sling, a travel sling, has been my go-to when I need more than just a phone and a wallet. And so if you need to take camera gear or whatever you need, or if you want to keep passport or other documents with you while you're outside your hotel room, then these are really, I think, the best way to go. You can also take a backpack. I've done that before, but if you don't have the room for a backpack, or if you don't have sort of your packing set up such that you have that on-the-go backpack, then just go with a travel sling because it packs anywhere. And really, in some of these, you can use them as your tech pouch that goes with you, and then you just have to take it with you on the road. So this is it. This is a video real quick where we talk about 3 of my favorites. Also bring in another really awesome go-to, but right now these are the 3 travel kings just because their features exceed some of the others. But really, we're going to talk about the Evergoods Cast 2 at 2 liters capacity. We're going to talk about the Cross Pod from Coda Bell, which is 2.3 liters to 7 liters, and then this Instinct Backpack Tech and Travel. Actually, it's a Tech and Trekking. We're going to call it TNT Tech and Trek because that's what it really is. Anyway, that's from Instinct Backpacks. I've also got another Camera Pro sling from Instinct. We'll show you at the end as we talk about the different modes for these. But really, this is really camera hauler mode travel. This is slings. Yeah, let's also bring in one of my other favorites that I didn't have out initially. This is the Boogie Bag Mark II from GOODWERKS, and it's really awesome and really a little smaller than these. So if you really wanted to go small and transportable, the Boogie Bag is tough to find, but is definitely worth checking out. So let's just walk through some of my favorites, look at the definite features, and then we'll crown a king at the end from these 4. Bring in the Boogie Bag. First up, let's talk about the Evergoods Cast 2. I've done a previous review of this one, and it is awesome. This one's in black. I had the gray one initially, but because that one had bright orange on the inside, so it was really, really cool. But I'd really love black because it just goes with everything. This is the original, and again, I did another video on this, and I swapped out the original plastic buckle for this very awesome Fidlock. Because that was one of the biggest headaches that I had with this bag, is the fact that it had this standard plastic click buckle. But this Fidlock just is super cool because anything with Fidlocks I could probably buy just because it works so awesome. But Fidlock buckle and some strap keepers that I added. I haven't gotten the ends fixed, but that's just me. Now, capacity wise, 3 liters, right in the middle of this, of the capacity side. So, really the size capacity, except for the Coda Bell, has an advantage because it expands, but the rest are just a fixed configuration. Now, one big, massive front pocket and another pocket, so really only 2. And again, inside of this back pocket, though, you do get tons of organization because this zipper pocket has got a divided section and a back section, and then you've got some additional admin pockets in the back. So internally, really does a nice job. The front is just big and open for whatever you put inside. What do I have inside this? Well, I've got a garage built gear. I've got some other accessories for my DJI mic. So really, I've got everything to record on the go, and it's got a red key ring on the inside. Additionally, on the inside, we have, deck of cards. We got a wallet from Axwell, which has been my go-to favorite. It's a little charging brick from Ampere. So you really have everything on the go to entertain yourself and just be organized. Again, I like everything about this for its size, but it is limiting as I compare the other ones. But in this mode, with just a couple GoPros and some audio recording capabilities, it's great. The advantages of the Cast 2, in my opinion, is its simplicity, its build quality. The material is that proprietary solution dyed material from Evergoods, and its back panel is nice and breathable, just like all the other Evergoods bags. Its downfalls is it does lack some of the features that we have in the other ones, and also the original buckle is junk, in my opinion. I prefer a Fidlock or some other better buckle. One other minor downside is this buckle is down the middle. As we see and compare, you'll see the minor difference in some of the bags. But when it's in the middle, the problem that presents is if you wear this on your chest, that buckle's in the middle of your back. So if you put on a backpack, it's sort of digging in the middle of your back. So that's just one minor annoyance if you went with the Evergoods Cast 2. Super cool, super awesome. Build quality is great. Can't really say enough about it. But it is a little bit lacking in its size capacity, limits me in some of the things I can take. More about that as we look at some of the others. That's Evergoods Cast 2. Next on my list is the Coat of Bell CrossPod, X-Pod, CrossPod. This one is really, for the longest of times, been my go-to, and honestly, right now, it still has one major advantage over the others, and that is it can take the DJI Mini 3 Pro controller in this back compartment. Main compartment wise, it's pretty much the same as the Cast 2. We've got one front pocket, massive front pocket, more about that later, and then a rear pocket. Those are the two main areas, but what it adds to the mix is a very nice back pocket, which has got a zipper garage, which is very cool, and its expandability. It goes again from that smaller size, 2.3 liter size, up to 7 liters. Also, you get these other little side pockets, which are built into the side part of the bag. So if you look at the back, each of these sides has an additional little pocket inside, perfect for AirPods, maybe your key. It doesn't really hold a room key, it's a little too small for that, but you can have some smaller things in each of the sides so that you just have, easier on-the-go access for these things. So I definitely love that feature that was just wasted space in other bags, and in this one, boom, they put something in there. The strap is another advantage of it. Now it is middle, but this is what gave me the idea for the Cast 2, is I removed the buckle from another bag and then I put it on that one. But this one has awesome strap keepers. Not only does it have strap little elastic keepers, but have these little clips. So when you go super tight, you have, everything's totally restrained. Middle of the back, again, if that's an issue. Top handle, which we didn't see on the Cast 2. So that's really kind of the back. The back is different, a little more of a neoprene feel to it, but super cool and comfortable on your back wherever you put it. The rest is X-Pack. There's a different material in here. It looks like maybe it's 500D, but mostly X-Pack on the front. AquaGuard zippers. On the bottom, we've got attachment points, so you can lash different things to the bottom. And they have these straps that come with it, which I have them in an X configuration, but you can also put them straight up if you wanted to carry a jacket externally. There's another zipper that we'll show you as we expand this thing. If you take this thing off, take off the clips, the rest of this just expands, unrolls, and then there's a zipper to get maybe a bigger item in there. And then you have these side little straps and buckles to further, kind of cinch everything down in whatever configuration you have it. So super cool. AquaGuards everywhere, just because AquaGuard's awesome. And if you were gonna want to be outdoors, which you should be with this thing, and keep everything dry with the X-Pack and AquaGuard, boom, we got you covered. So definitely the X-Pod, CrossPod, has been my go-to just because of all of its fantastic features, and really that expandability allows you to carry a super big water bottle in there or just more camera gear. Let's dive inside to show you why I love this thing and the size advantage that it really presents. Now, like I said, the main back compartment holds the DJI remote controller for the Mini 3 Pro and a battery. So you have tons of width and depth of this compartment to just put anything you want. Now the back also has a stretch elastic compartment, so you can put other things in there, and 2 zipper pockets to put smaller items that might be little accessories for your drone in my case, but that's essentially it. A little bit of bright orange there on the inside, so super awesome, super cool. The interior organization is super awesome, and again, the advantage for me is it fits depth-wise a battery and the DJI remote. So that's on the go drone work. This thing is really how I use that thing. Now the inside, and it's not even fully expanded, carries the DJI Mini 3 Pro as well, and its additional battery. Inside also key ring, and it's more orange. The front doesn't have any, you really don't have any other organization there, but you do have the expandability of this section, which allows you to take tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff, all the way up to 7 liters. And so again, on the go, the flexibility of this thing is really where it shines, but really for me, because it carries this bigger drone, or it's really not that small, it's the Mini 3 Pro, that's why I love this thing. And you can cinch it down, everything's nice and secure and not jumbled around while you're out on the move. Again, just love this thing for the way it looks and the versatility of it, the build quality. The cross pod from Codabel is my normal go-to. Next, I don't have anything in here. I've done a video on this one. This is the Boogie Bag from GOODWERKS. Love this thing, just because it's built like a tank, and built in a one-man shop. This one's just black with an orange interior. Fantastic color combo. Has a little bit of organization, a loop on the back, so you can really customize that with whatever you want. But really, 2 pockets, pretty simple, smaller capacity compared to the Evergoods, but it's got a lot of it's got some loop on the side so you can hook some stuff for it, and a nice loop panel so you can put tons of patches on the outside. The strap is pretty simple. It's removable, so if you just wanted to use this as a tech pouch, you could do that. And it's got 2 clips on either side. Not fid locks. You could update it, whatever you wanted to, but for me, it's solidly built, and it's more of a hip pocket style than more chest, but you could carry it that way just because it's totally versatile. And really, again, you can't say enough about this. If you get your hands on one of these, definitely do it. Boom. And I'll be honest, I had never heard of Instinct. They reached out to me, sent me a couple of theirs, and they are awesome. The reason I do love it is that it has a lot of similar features of the 3 previous slings we've looked at in one small and very convenient size. Now, it does not fit my DJI remote in the back, so that's its only negative. But externally, we see one AquaGuard in this X-Pack, AquaGuard zipper. We have another main compartment AquaGuard zipper and another rear AquaGuard zipper. So we've got, again, like the cross pod, an additional back pocket, which is super cool. Now, we don't have anything in the sides, but we do have loops, so that's one thing to consider. Loops like the Boogie Bag and some attachment points. Has side sort of straps like you saw in the cross pod, and then we also have these small little elastic pockets, which are good to help what I have on the inside. Now, the straps on the back is, again, this is what Evergoods should have done, is they needed to put clips and loops on there to retain the straps. This one has a fid lock, which is, as you know, I'm a super fan of, and so the fact that it has a fid lock is a big advantage. The other big advantage is it's offset and it's on one end, so put this across your chest and the buckle is on the side, and so if you have a backpack on, it's not a big deal. So really awesome. I love the way they did this. This is just a very, very convenient way to carry this thing, and it's just, again, got tons of features. On the bottom, we have a way to put bigger things, maybe an umbrella. I don't travel with an umbrella, but you could put an umbrella, you could put a tripod on here, something smaller that you could fit in there, and then just cinch it down. Nice little feature like that. Or you can just cinch down the bottom if you just had it really compressed with not much in it. So side pockets, awesome little things to put really, and I'll just let you know, batteries. So if you had GoPros, batteries in there, perfect little thing to retain those and have easy access on the go. That's how I have this thing set up. Front area, this is my on-the-go camera hauler, has the Insta360 X3, and again, we have just tons of organization here. Both the front has got organization, the back of this has organization with loop to put pens or pencils, and a key ring. So just got everything in here. It's packed and packed and packed with features. The main compartment, as we go in there, what do I have in here? Well, we got the GoPro. We've got a DJI OM3 gimbal for the iPhone. We've got the selfie extension for the X3, and then we've got tons of little pockets in these little retention strap areas. We got plenty of GoPro batteries. We got the X3 extra battery, and then we on the back we have a zippered compartment where it's divided, so you got areas to retain smaller items, little gadgets for whatever you have in there, and then a bigger pocket in the back. So look at this thing, man. Just tons and tons and tons of versatility to deck this thing out however you want. And it fits everything. It's long enough to fit that selfie stick in there. You've got ways to put your gimbal, you got your phone or GoPro in there. And then, let's just pack it out fully so we can prove to you that it fits it all. So there's everything I need on the go camera in the Instinct Tech and Trek. In the back, it's not padded. Oh, it's padded on the back, but it's not like lined with anything soft. And this is the biggest iPhone without the flashlight on for whatever reason. Then you've got this larger part in the back to put your iPhone Pro Max. Something inside that's preventing that. But there you go, on the go, around town, all the cameras you'd ever need. You know, you don't have a drone, but that you have everything else you need on the go to tackle the city, record everything you did, and report back on YouTube if that's the way you travel. But that's it. That's a total tech and Trek solution. And again, the features way better, nice combo. And so really, this is going to be my go-to non-drone option. Is the Tech and Trek from Instinct. Super cool. Since I'm just going on and on about Instinct, one of the other ones they have is this Camera Pro 7-liter bag. And this has different ways to keep it. Nice little shoulder strap which you can attach. You can remove these clips and attach them up here. And now it's more of a over-the-shoulder bag. At this size, depending on what you put in it, might be the way you want it to go. For me, I have it in sling mode across the chest. So that's just the way I would carry this thing typically. Super big, 7 liters, more of the camera features that you'd expect out of a camera bag with internal organization. They always bark. Internal organization for a camera. Now again, a lot like the Tech and Trek, we've got a front compartment and a main compartment. We don't have the back zipper, but we have a nice soft back panel for while you wear it. Nice top handle. And again, a lot of the same features and styling that you saw on the Tech and Trek. You've got these, the ability to cinch down the sides and these stretchy pockets. More about that in a second. So really, a lot of external loop and features that you really do love. And in the bottom, more abilities. In this case, carry a tripod with you. Just super, super awesome. What do I have in here? This is the DJI Avata. So I've got these things sort of set up in drone mode. This has got the DJI Avata. No other bag I have in this sort of sling size is able to carry the Avata. I even got the nomadic Peter McKinnon sling because I thought that was going to be the go-to, but it doesn't fit the sort of length of the Avata. It's great in other ways, and I'm going to do a camera-specific video probably in the future, but this one is the only way I've been able to take the DJI Avata. The front area, what do I keep in here? Really all the cords. Now you do have tons of organization inside, both front and back, just like we saw, and this pocket goes all the way to the top, so if you had something super big, you can put it in there. So cables in the front, and then this main compartment is cavernous, but it is the perfect size for the Avata. But in the inside, we have, again, the goggles fit on one side, and they come with these little Velcro dividers on the inside, so you can put whatever you want and divide it however you want. So I've got mine sort of not in the middle, a little offset, because I wanted enough room for the DJI goggles too. This side I've got the motion controller, and then the Avata itself fits in the main compartment. Both of the extra batteries I have fit in these elastic pockets that are on the side. So batteries, drone, controller, goggles, everything you needed on the inside. Now additionally inside, We've got this bigger and divided, just like we had in the other bag. Lots of organization for maybe other cables, and if you didn't have this decked out in drone mode, maybe you had a full-size camera for memory cards, different batteries, you name it, everything in there to make it how you want. Now the other advantage, again, we don't have a back zipper pocket, but we do have a Velcro divider that's protected, so you could put maybe an iPad mini in there or some other things in the back. I don't have anything in there right now, but I could put my mini for on the go. So there you go, super cool. Lots of organization in all of these, but this one is the only one I've found that fits this DJI Avata, the FPV drone, and all of its stuff. So I can be on the go, back into the woods or around the town with this on my back, and it's just super cool. Can't say enough about this company. Glad they reached out, because this bag in this blue is super cool. Definitely a big fan of the Instinct Camera Pro at 7 liters capacity. Just big enough to do just about anything. So that's it. That's what I think of these travel slings for different modes. We've got FPV drone mode, we've got the DJI Mini 3 Pro, we've got GoPro transport for either of these bags. But again, the advantage of this one is its simplicity, the Evergoods, but this one just has a lot of the same awesome pocket layout features that we saw in the CrossPod. The Boogie Bag is just a little bit smaller, but dude, it's built like a tank and very hard to get, and it's awesome. Definitely love this one, but these are all just fantastic. I definitely will keep all of these because they just serve little different features. If I had to buy one and only one, if I needed it for my DJI Mini 3 Pro, then the CrossPod is definitely the way to go. I know it's currently sold out, but to pick up one of these would be my recommendation. If you just needed to pick up one now for transporting your goods, passport, keys, wallet, and everything, you wanted a ton of features with fit locks and everything right out of the box, then definitely go with the Instinct. It's just can't say enough about everything this does. Either one of these, both fantastic bags. So there you go. The timing of this video is kind of particular, and this is a little channel update, is that I'm going to be doing more travel in the next calendar year, so we're going to take all these on the road and probably some others. I know there's a ton of favorite slings that people have out there, from Air being one of them, but if you got one, leave me a comment down below on a travel sling you think I need to add to this mix. But in the meantime, we're going to take these with us, and you'll see more of it as we record and get outside around the country and around the world. So that's it on this frigid morning in January. That's what I think of travel slings. This one being from Instinct Backpacks in the UK. Super cool, and definitely the one that I recommend right now to throw in your bag on your next trip. Definitely holds everything. Great organization, great features from a company most of you probably haven't even heard. It's got really all the best features that should be in some of those other bags in this one. So just get this one from Instinct. Definitely go check them out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We got lots more coming out in the next couple of weeks. Some surprises that you're not going to want to miss. In the meantime, get outside. No matter how cold it is, put on a hat, put on some gloves, put some hand warmers in your pocket, whatever it takes. Get outside. Enjoy the weather. See ya.